Doing a quick test. Howdy, all y'all. Um, quick test. Howdy, all y'all. All right, volume is fine. I need to figure out a better way to do this. But like I said, howdy, all y'all. My name is ElixirQuiver, and we're gonna move on over to another island today. This one is slowly growing its grass, and we're gonna move on over to this one. I guess I don't have it viewed. There we go. That one. I still have not. Oh, that is supposed to be birch. Well, my cats are fighting. There we go. Twix is back. All right. So, like I just said, this is actually supposed to be birch. Right now, I'm using uh, bamboo. Birch, I don't know if I have pre-harvested. Let's do it right. Put these back on so we can swim faster. I might have some birch, actually, now that I think about it. So this is going to be the last island. Uh, this is going to be the last island that is going to be built here. There's some. All right, so I'm pretty sure I already repaired you, dude. What keeps hurting you? Redstone, minerals, miscellaneous iron. Well, let's see if that's enough. Might as well go sleep under the tent. Did I miscount? I think there was 3 villagers right here. There better be 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Alright, that's better. My kitties are knocking stuff down. Hi, guys. I know that the island that I did a few streams ago, that one over there that is growing, I didn't do the bottom layer as birch. However, I usually do birch when I do a core on the bottom one, just so I know that this is the bottom. Um, but, and I might someday fix that, but at the same time, I might not. I do know that I will be doing some digging, but hopefully not a lot. This one is going to be the last island. Like I had said, it's going to uh probably be the one I go to the most, other than the main island or maybe the lighthouse. Because one of the things that I know as a long-term Minecraft player is that when you go and build a base, the area you spend the most time in is your storage room. And right now we have the storage shed. You can see it just over there. Do I have a... No, I don't. I don't have a thing that shows me things. But the thing that you spend the most time on is going to be your storage room. And so what this island is going to be is the entire island my storage room. Right now we're using the storage shed, and that still will get used. It will be used um for not things that are organized. I don't I lost my train of thought there. But this island's going to have the wood. The this island will have a few things. This one might end up having a few things as well. Oh, I still need that iron so I could give myself fast regen or fast run speed. I guess I could split an emerald. There, that's better. The main island, it's going to have a few things. The iron, it's going to have a mine eventually. That's where you're going to find the stone and the minerals. Except for iron. Iron things are going to still be in the blacksmith, and we have the blacksmith started. We have a forge. Off the top of my head, I can't remember if there's other things I'm going to be putting here other than all of the wood. Hi, Twix. Let me move the things you want to knock over, because you're going to knock them over. Oops, sorry. Good girl. Yes, you are. Yeah, I look at you and then I can't find what I'm doing. Don't knock my drink, okay? I don't want to buy another keyboard. And I am sorry for the kitty AMSR if it's there. I love you too. I really love this tail. Get you in the view now. Where are you going? Yeah. Alright. Stop with the tail on the microphone, okay? At least you're not eating it today. We need to... Hey, we need to sleep. Good girl. And then I think we're going to need to plant some wood so, because I don't think we're going to have enough. Not going to lie, I wish the chat log didn't automatically open in while you're sleeping. Or it didn't, yeah, it kind of automatically opens, and I wish it would go away like it used to. I don't have more? Pretty sure I have more. Let's go get it. One. We want to leave that one. Wouldn't that be embarrassing if we forgot to loot our stuff? Well, I guess that's all we're getting right now. Okay. Hmm. Wonder why there's a fish that died right there. Do I have an axolotl that I've released? I'm not seeing one. Yeah, we definitely aren't gonna have enough. Is there a clock in this? No, I don't. Sorry about that. If I remember after the stream, I'm gonna find a button to press to be mute. I don't know what to do though. I did forget to take my allergy pill. And then I cough in your guys' face. I'm sorry. Hi, Nightmare. Come here. Nightmare doesn't like to sit on my shoulder. Twix here is a little mad at me, I think. I'm gonna gum my back scratcher. You're a dork. You know that? Hi. We're gonna have to find a place to set this beacon. Because it's definitely not gonna reach all the way over there. What did you just knock over, silly? Chocolate? Come here. Oh, good girl. Good girl. No? Okay. Well, it's sleep time anyway. You're stepping on the keyboard, girl. Keep that off your butt, please. Okay, sit there then. Nightmare and Twix are the two most common girls that will come and join me when I'm playing at my computer. And then there's Cactus, but Cactus she doesn't like the other girls when she's at the computer. She gets all growly like she's cornered. And I don't know why. Which is funny because she used to be the instigator. She used to be the one that wanted to play so much. She was the one that would like to chase. Now she growls at him when she's over here. She's better when she's not over here. You do not do that. You did it somewhere else and you damaged the drywall. I did not tap her hard enough to hurt her. I mostly just made her realize she was being naughty. You gonna go get your spot? I'm sorry about that. Hopefully, with what we planted, which was just over a stack of saplings, we won't have to plant any more. know that this isn't the most fun. We got this to do still. We gotta, of course, use the bamboo, make the core, and then we gotta put the dirt on top of it. And then finally, I do need to figure out how to make it look good at least, and place stone on down the way so that this island isn't floating. That is definitely not all happening today on stream. I do have a dentist appointment first thing in the morning, so I will have to make sure to cut this around the 3-hour mark. I hear you really, to be good at streaming, should go 4 hours minimum, but so far I've only done 3 hours, and honestly, really hasn't mattered, because I believe I've only had one person watch my stream so far, and to whoever that was last time, thank you. Alright, now to go chop some wood. Pretty sure a Enderman took that. Not all the caves below me, below this area, are lit, and so every once in a while an Enderman will pop up here, but they're not fully grown. And if they teleport to this level, then they're able to teleport up onto the island. But other than that, the island is completely spawn proof. Nothing actually spawns there, but an Enderman could teleport up there. I really enjoy the leaves that fall. They're kind of fun. I haven't really had them for very long. I know they've been out for a minute, and Bedrock has had them for a really long time. However, if I'm correct, leaves that you place that are not attached to wood still make the falling leaf particle, and I don't really like that. Because sometimes I have a little bit, sometimes people use the leaves as a decorative block that is not intended to be a leaf. I do have to rebuild this because I put all of these way too close and also too close to the edge, so stuff does fall off. It's no big deal with fast growers like this or oak, but the dark oak is really rough. Oh, my nose itches, and it's dark. We better real quick. Cheaty cam. Okay, we're good. But right now, this waterfall system that I have actually works really well. Probably still turn it on even though all these aren't finished growing, because this is, wow, this is not enough. But I don't want to lose the saplings since I didn't have enough saplings to begin with, so I'm going to just push them on down the way. Why do I feel like there's one in here still? I don't see one. I mean, we're doing not bad. Definitely not enough to finish it, but we're getting there. I'll probably just start building on the side, the half of the birch that we have already done. I'll probably start working on the bamboo while trees grow. Oh no, dolphins. Sorry, I'm checking to make sure my computer is doing good. I forgot to turn on the analytics and look at the performance. Hey, buddy. How are you doing? What do you got for me? Oh, I definitely want those. I already have jungle. Funny enough, I don't know if I have red mushroom. Checking it out. Take these guys. And I don't need those right now, but I definitely will take them. Yep, I don't see anything else I need. Thank you very much for the birch. That was kind of fun. I was pretty lucky that he came in with that. Half a stack is half a stack I didn't have to go farm. It looks like I am officially outside of the beacon range. Or actually get pretty close. I know I don't have enough. I'll have to move the beacon over here though. Alright, now that we've depleted that, now we can move the beacon. No. Let's go plant, and let's start working on the bamboo part. See, there was a leaf. There is something I left in there. It's got fortune on it. That's funny, though. It's not very many saplings either. Oh, it's dark again. I love my alarm clock. All right, well, let those grow. Clean that up. Need to make some more emeralds. I've got plenty right now. That chicken over there always scares me. Makes me think that I don't have that area lit. Let's see. Farm, I believe, is on this side. No, it's on this side, isn't it? Glass, wool, farm. One of these days, I will memorize this. Probably about the time that I no longer need to have it memorized. Well, that was short-lived. Cactus. Morning, baby. Morning. You're such a nice girl, asking nicely. It's hard to play though when you're like, oh, you got sleepy eyes. Oh, you got sleepy eyes for this? Okay. Okay. Yeah. You got sleepy eyes. Yeah. You're not used to me being up this early, are you? This. This is Cactus. This is my baby girl. She's a tailless Manx, and I got her from a family friend whose cat had a litter. Yes, you are. You're such a good girl. She is a good girl, and she's my baby, and everyone knows it because she treats me special, and I can do pretty much anything I want to her, and she's like, I love this. But watch, she's probably gonna tell me that she's not done. Yep, she's looking. Aww. How am I supposed to work, girl? Look at this. It's hard to work and do this. Oh, yep. She saw nightmare. She's. Why do you rolls? Good girl. That is not a toy. That is a Lego. The toys are right here, silly. Someone knocked your dinosaur out. Here you go. Really? You didn't want your dinosaur today? Wow. Wow. Come on, Toothless. Are you bored of that dinosaur? Do I need to find you a new dinosaur? Okay. I just noticed. Welcome, whomever had stopped in to join me on the vertical. My name's ElixirQuiver, and right now I'm just kind of filling in an island that I built myself, both of these islands here are solid because I like to dig inside of them. And huh, not for him. That's all right, or her. Or if I can have two control panels. Move that over here where I can see it a little better. You gonna lose that Lego? Oh, the girls had knocked down some of my Legos, and I haven't picked them all up yet. I have a bunch of different minifigs. I just got this one here. My work had stashed. Oh, let me get that a little closer. There you go. Kind of hard to tell. It's the cyborg Spider-Man from the I call them loot boxes, but the series of Into the Spider-Verse Legos. There's a an app I have. It's called Minifig Scan, I believe, and what it does is exactly what you think it says. And there's a little, not quite a QR code on the bottom of these Lego minifig boxes, and you're able to scan them, and it, with pretty high reliability, will tell you what's inside. And that's pretty cool because I do enjoy doing the loot box thing, but it's also kind of like gambling for kids. I thought those were patrols for a sec. And there were only 3 of them that I wanted out of the set. Uh, I do have the guitar Spider-Man. That one I did just choose to get. I didn't pick him. I just went and grabbed the box, and I got pretty lucky. And I have the werewolf one. He's uh, over by my wife's stuff, if I remember right now. And the new Series 29 is going to be coming out next month. I have, unfortunately, none of the stores in my area decided to put them out early, so I didn't get to, have a sneak peek, but I definitely am after the Bionicle one. When I was a kid, I was huge on Bionicles. I do think it does take a bit of the fun out if you use the scanner, because then you're not... Oh, that got blurry. That's better. Because, I mean, it is kind of cool. What did I get, kind of thing. But like I said, sometimes there's one specific one you want. You don't want to have a whole bunch of duplicates, or maybe you did buy a whole bunch of them and 4 or 5, and then you decided you wanted to finish the set. Um, there was an entire box, for example, of the Spider-Man ones. There's an entire box, and only one of them was the werewolf, and only one of them was the cyborg. You don't need to be chewing on my letter opener. Good girl. Person on the YouTube vertical probably is just a doom scroller. And that's alright. I'm a doom scroller too. I've ran into a few live streamers, and I've stuck around for a little while on some, but most of them I have just doom scrolled. But it definitely has more traction than the horizontal one. I think every stream I've done, which is only 3 so far, has had one person show up for even just a second on vertical, but not on horizontal. But I do still want to do the horizontal for those that want to actually watch the replay, which I need to get better at naming these, because this is actually called the replay and it's not a replay. Hi, Twix. Watch the microphone. She's just trying to get to leave the house, but she's not allowed to do that right now because it's dark and we have raccoons. I am sorry for that big ASMR. Is your pen in here? You want your pen? That doesn't need to be pulled up either. Come on. The box is over here, dork. This one, she has a very naughty personality, and a bratty personality, actually. She thinks misbehaving gets what she wants, and she knows that I don't like it when she's on the keyboard. She hit the escape key just now. Uh, there you go. There you go. She thinks by misbehaving, she gets to do what she wants, and you got to be very careful because she's very smart, and she'll realize that, oh, and quickly correlate action and effect. So when she's doing good, like right now, that's when you gotta love her. Yeah. But you gotta ignore her or discipline her in some way if she's being naughty. Because if you even accidentally do something, she'll think it's because of that performance and she'll continue to do it. This is gonna be so weird. I do have an episode that I need to finish editing, and I've been really bad about editing. Editing is the part that I struggle with the most. But by the time the next episode comes out, these islands are going to be up, and it's going to be weird for anyone that has actually watched these streams to watch the episode because the islands won't be there. All right, gotta turn easy place off so I can pull a bed out. Did someone heart the chat? No, it was just a emoji option. I stream at such an early time, so local time, currently it is now 5 a.m. Well, quarter to 5 rather. And that's because I wake up, I have an alarm, I wake up at 3 a.m. And I start streaming about 3:30. And the reason for that is I work a retail. There are times that I don't have it. Like last week, I actually did work even though I streamed, and that's because I worked at like 9:30, I believe, 9 somewhere in there, if I remember right. And so I streamed, and then I just took a quick nap so that I could go to work. I streamed so early so that I can stream. Uh, I would. I felt like if I streamed at a more locally reasonable time, Got cat hair everywhere now. There we go. That there would be a chance that I would have to miss stream. Last week I did have to miss my World of Warcraft raid. Because I had to work, but that's alright. Gotta pay the bills. I mean, I'm not a big time YouTuber yet. I don't think I'll ever get there. Now, getting a play button would be amazing. I think I would hang it like right here. But we're not there. I don't know if I'll ever get there. I would like to be optimistic and say I will, but I think I've got 5, maybe 6 subscribers, and right now that's all friends or family, and none of them watch my videos, which is fine. I understand I'm not for everyone. More specifically, I understand watching people play video games is not for everyone because my friends and family aren't really gamers. There are a few, but you know, there are a lot cooler things to watch on YouTube. I am a little pessimistic, as you can tell. And that's part of the reason I started streaming is, well, I'm still going to try to do the actual videos and edits. I would like to be able to use what I'm doing while streaming to do that, though. And I started YouTube not to, you know, get big. I'm definitely not in the golden age of Minecraft, but it's to show off my stuff. I really enjoy building, but I do lose motivation very fast when there's no one there to see what I've worked on. And even though that I really haven't had anyone see my stuff or comment to say, hey, this looks really nice or that was really creative, it's still helping me stay inspired to stay in and build what I want to build and keep this hobby out of the ADHD graveyard. Because my hobby graveyard is big. I got cat hair everywhere and now I itch. You girls, it is spring and everyone is starting to shed. I wonder how the grass is doing over here. I need to grab some wood anyway because I'm almost out. Oh, nice. Probably just out of render range. Yeah, I'd say it's probably just out of render range. That's looking good, though. Let's continue working on this layer, actually. I forgot that, oops. Forgot I did a funny little bit right here. So let's fix it real quick. Did a funny little, wow, bit while we were petting the kitties. There we go. At least now it's a straight line. All right. Sorry, I was looking at the status of my stuff. go. It's a big kitty stretch. Are you heading off? All right. I absolutely love Lightmatica. It really helps with building things like this. And this isn't even a mega project, I'd say. mean, in a way it is. I built every island you're looking at right here, except for the one where all the stuff is over there, but stone stair from Lightmatica that kind of tripped me for a sec. Got cat hair in my mouth too. All right. What are you playing with? Why'd you stop pulling candy wrappers out of the garbage? kind of a monotonous thing, but I enjoy having my island solid. Oh, my girls are being naughty right now. Let's see what time is it. It is not time to sleep yet. Getting there. Didn't even notice I was out of these. A little dark. Ah, so that's what's doing it. You don't even think about going up there. I have had this computer desk for years, and they've left everything on my shelves above my computer monitor alone. Now all of a sudden, she's starting to reach up there, and I'm afraid she's going to start getting up in there, knocking down all my Lego stuff. Hey, Nightmare. At least I have a good girl. Of course, you are also a needy girl, aren't you? Aren't you? Yes, you are. Oh, yeah. Right in your belly. Right in your belly. I gotta get this done, girlfriend. Only got about 20 minutes left. I probably should think about my dentist because, you know, teeths are important. I know you don't understand that, do you? You have no teeth. No, you don't. Oh, you like that, though. Alright, now it's getting dark. Yes, it is. Let's go to sleep. Hi, Twix. Yeah, somebody's in your spot. And by your spot, I mean her spot. This is her spot. Your spot's up here. No. There you go. Right there, girl. Mm-hmm. 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 Good girl. Both of you. Come on. Why are you giving me airplane ears? Hmm? Why are you giving me airplane ears? Unfortunately, I'm actually thinking I might have to cut this short. I'm dozing off. I got to bed a little late and I had struggled to sleep. I need to not be anxious. I figured out how to get my stream to set up pretty quickly. I've been anxious to make sure things go well to get it hooked up, and that's been keeping me awake at night. Um, I think I'll just finish this inventory of stuff. We'll harvest our wood. make this one a short one because of my dentist appointment. I think I need a nap, or I might actually manage to fall asleep while they're playing with my teeth. I don't know if that's ever happened to a dentist. I don't want to weird them out. Make them feel like they're not doing their job right, plucking at your mouth, telling you didn't floss even though you did. I mean, I do sometimes, once a month. No, I'm just joking with you guys. Where are you going? And then stay right there for a minute. Okay. How many more layers? I mean, we still have the other side to do. Two, three, two. We're actually doing pretty good. Yeah. I know I don't have my night. I don't have my blankie or kitty hammock. All right. Let's go harvest that wood. I am fading. I think once we get these guys cut and the water running, we're gonna call it for the day. I am sorry for that. This is a very short one, but we're all human. We need sleep. With that, my name is ElixirQuiver. Y'all take care now.